Alright, let me eat some food. Now chat's awake. This is what chat lives for. They're like, death? 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 Is he gonna die? New world? Stupid place. We gotta take that fortress down, too. Unfortunately, though, if I take the fortress down, the blazes still spawn, don't they? What's up, Smack? Not if I kill the spawner. I don't think there's a spawner over here on this side. I think I killed the spawner that was here. Ah! You blended in! It blended in with the stuff. Oh, hell no! We're clearing all this shit out of here. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use potions while we're here. Oh my god, nether bricks, really? I mean, we're gonna need them. Wow. The line goes to right here. So this is the line. Right there. I don't have to go any further over than that. There's less for chance to spawn. Not sure though. You died for me? Don't die for me, Smack. Everything's great, my dude. Everything's great. Good gracious. Yeah, we gotta go around like safe this whole thing. That way we don't errantly fall into a vat of lava and melt our faces off. So is this kosher? Is this right? Middle of that block, middle of this block. Yeah, so that's the line right there. So I can take this. Then we could make a wall and keep things from coming out. Perfect. Anywhere else they're gonna come out at? You know what? Probably over here. I'm just gonna seal this one up too while we're at it. Why not? All right. No chance. There's a chest right there. Oh, I've torn that hallway down. Yeah, I've already torn most of this down, getting materials from our hallway. How are you in? You're not. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Get out of here. Nice. It's nice and dark here now. Really hope they have faster time warp in KSP 2. Oh, man. If it's the same team working on it, what do you think? They're probably Control-C, Control-V-ing all the code from KSP 1 that they did over into KSP 2. It's not the same team. They pulled them off to go work on it, Anth. Did you not see them announce that in the 1.12 patch notes? That's why all of your bug sleuthing and stuff probably is for naught, because they're not updating the game anymore. Sleepy Dev, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, and I don't know, man. I think I'm the wrong person to be talking about KSP in a positive light. I still think it's vaporware. I still think it's vaporware. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know. It's a problem regardless. It's not a good problem to have. Oh, Wikipedia, you're new around these parts when it comes to KSP and KSP2. I have a command, exclamation point KSP2. We've had that command now for probably almost 2 years now, and it's still relevant. Tee. It's just a joke, man. The more relevant it gets, exactly. You didn't dig that game? So it actually helped me get partner Wikipedia. I'm good friends with EJ SA, who's one of the bigger Kerbal streamers. And similar to how like you found me through BAMS, people found me through him. And I was playing Kerbal and they came by and stuff and hung out, and the ones who wanted to stick around stuck around, the ones who didn't left. And there's a lot of people that want to hear their thoughts out of your mouth when it comes to something they like. So when they come into my chat, they're like, "Are you excited for KSP2?" And I say, "No, not particularly." They get mad at you. "Well, what do you mean? It's going to be this, it's going to be that, it's going to have this, it's going to have that." It has none of that right now because it doesn't even exist. And people hated me for that. And I lost a lot of people because I was quote unquote so negative about KSP2. The game was originally supposed to come out April of 2020. They used COVID as their first excuse to buy more time, and they said the game was going to come out last year. Now here we are in 2022 with no date. They're like, don't worry guys, it's gonna come out 2022. And I'm just like, nope. But if you look up like the original developer and everything else, oh my god, it's like a soap opera drama. Just article after article of just like poaching and companies just collapsing and folding and changing names and new ownership and people leaving and more teams and splitting up, and dude, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. And I've always said, show me a beta. I won't get excited for the game until a beta exists. And in every video, every update, everything that they show, they're still showing the same pre-alpha footage they showed at E3 back in 2018 or whatever. And they don't have anything. Yeah. Giant Waffle, he's an acquired taste. I tried to watch him. I tried to go in there and hang out. He's an acquired taste. If there was a game dev team that deserved to be spit roasted to hell, the people that made Cube World. Yeah, that's another one. But I feel like, and some of the people came back to me, they're like, oh yeah, well KSP 2 is going to be the next No Man's Sky. And I'm like, when No Man's Sky first came out, I could play it. I can't play KSP 2. You can't compare it to No Man's Sky. It's not on the same level. I mean, some people are grasping onto straws, and they're adamant about their product, and they like what they see, and that's great. If you love something, that's awesome. But just because I won't reiterate your feelings in my voice, I mean, people get so bad of shape over it. And I bought No Man's Sky the day it came out. I bought into the hype. The game was not what the head dude said it was. But you know what? I got like 60 hours into it my first couple of days, or my first week or whatever. I was happy with it. In its current state, even though it wasn't what it was guaranteed, I was happy with it. At the game in the current state that it was. It's a lot better game now, but I've played the game, that the game has the same like feedback loop. It doesn't have a lot of replayability in my opinion. And I get people that come in here all the time, they're like, you should play No Man's Sky again. There's a new update. I'm just like, I really don't want to play it again. It's not exciting. It was exciting. It's like playing, who here has played World of Warcraft? Show of hands. Anybody played World of Warcraft? Remember the first time you loaded into Azeroth? Remember those new eyes? The world, the people, the cities. You know? If you booted it up again, you wouldn't get that same feeling. No Man's Sky is great for new eyes. But if you've played it before, it's the same game. You're fine, Wikipedia. But it's literally the same game. You fly to a planet, you look at the goofy looking monster, you scan it to make some money, you go to the next planet. On your way to the next planet, somebody scans you and wants your money, and you gotta dogfight them. It's rinse and repeat. There's nothing exciting about it. It's like, oh, hey guys, look, another drab planet. Oh, it's got some kind of thing that makes me have to wear a breathable mask. It's just not exciting. And I don't know if it's just me being old or what, but it just doesn't excite me anymore. Oh, we don't have our potion anymore. We gotta be careful. There's a lot of variety now, but it's a labor of love. Well, yeah, no, the game's come a long way. I've played it. I played it a couple of updates ago. I haven't played it in its most recent update where they reset all the worlds, because some of the worlds were called, like, you know, Hitler's penis or something like that, and you don't want that sticking around in your world for very long. So I get what they did, and they wanted the new engine to kind of show off everything and have new flora and fauna and stuff. But I mean, it's still the same thing. It's the same feedback loop. Go to Funky Planet, see funky animals. You know, this one has a tail instead of a gnarl or whatever, and then go on to the next one. Just, I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. But I mean, No Man's Sky is a great game. It's not. I can't justify streaming another 60 hours of content on it. What am I gonna do? Hop to next planet? Explore bug? Robots mad at me. Jump back into ship. The FOV kind of throws you off. I never had an issue with that before, but then again, it's been a long time since I played, so I don't know much about. What are you doing here? How did he get here? But that's why there's like a million different games out there. And you can say this. You can say the same thing about Minecraft. What are you gonna do in Minecraft? Break blocks and build stuff? Yeah, I sure am. I sure am. And there's a hardcore No Man's Sky 2, and you can go and restart as many times as you like and everything else. Trust me, I get it. I don't know. It's just weird, I guess. What's wrong with Cube World? Not sure if I'm familiar with that game. It doesn't exist anymore. It was like a beautiful game. It was gonna be the next big thing. It was huge. Everybody loved it, and then it just kind of just stopped being a thing. Hi, Amelia. Welcome back. It exists. Oh, it exists about as much as like anything else exists, I suppose. I don't think it's gonna further exist beyond how it's currently existing, though, right? It is on Steam. Broke the existing XP grind and hit access to the alpha. Well, there you go. I don't know. I didn't play Cube World. I just know a lot of people said it wasn't the same game as it was, and the developer wasn't going to go any further with it, and the direction they wanted to take wasn't the direction that the players enjoyed, and it's just not the same game anymore. Is there anything you need to Cube World that MC didn't already do? I don't know. I didn't play it. That Sleepy Dev would probably be the expert on this. And he just so happens to be in chat. Dev Appler, if you replay that comment, if you had said that 5 minutes earlier during the KSP2 conversation, it would have been the same response. Something is still happening if that's the case. I hope so. Either that or they're going over there and going, oh, this is what they left behind. Let me try and decipher it like they did originally with the code from the spaghetti monster in the beginning. We'll see, Anth. Like I said, beta. Show me a beta. And even then, you know, first week it's gonna be Giant Waffle. It's gonna be Scott Muttonley. It's gonna be all the big streamers playing it. So I'm gonna be dwarfed in the category. Even if I wanted to get back into it and play it. Is it 10:30 yet? Yes. It is 10:30. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, I want to eat this. And I want to put some distance here. That way we know we're not digging in here. You're not watching stream and play KSP2 for at least a few months? Why? You want to play it for yourself. Oh, I totally get that. But I mean, it's a sandbox game. What are they going to ruin for you? If it was like God of War or something, I would totally understand that. But it's a sandbox game. Okay, so here's where... I need to make sure I get this vertices correctly. So I think we got to go one more over. Alright, go for it, Amelia. Have fun. Let me know how it goes. The colony part of it, at least. Maybe Anthony wants to figure out stuff alone and subconsciously doing what streamers do. That's fine. Hi, usually working. Welcome in. I think it's great. I think you should go buy it. Hashtag not an ad, but really an ad. Are you just waking up? Did you only get 5 hours of sleep? Ah, you piece of shit. Good morning. Hi. How are you? I don't know why I'm doing this when I can just F3G. But I'm just dumb, I guess. Oh, hey, look. I'm doing it right. Alright. So this is our perimeter. All the way out that direction. Why would I watch a streamer play Minecraft? It's a sandbox game. Because you have no interest in playing Minecraft, that's why. So you don't mind. I don't know, Anth. Why wouldn't you watch a sandbox game? I know. Is that if I play a story-driven game and I'm made to care about the main character, even if I respawn, I don't want to harm the character. Even if I respawn, I don't want to harm the character. Give me an example, Wikipedia. What are you talking about? It's almost noon, so yeah, I should wake up. I mean, you're typing in chat, so you're awake to some degree. Help me out, Wikipedia. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, okay? So you don't want to harm the main character, so does that change how you play? Do you not want to pursue the story because you don't want them to get hurt by whatever environment's in there? Super protective of advancement. Okay, I got a question for you. What was the first console you ever played on? Atari. Did you play the NES? Or even for Atari, did you play the original Donkey Kong? Matt McCube wants hug. Yeah, I see that. Because if you played the original Donkey Kong, that had a story. It was a very basic story, but that's all the stories that could exist back then, obviously. And you played the main character. Were you afraid for Mario? Did you protect him and not want him to go to the next level? Or did you try and try and try and kill him 1,000 times? Or did you not care because he was a pixelated man that didn't look like any of us? You protected your quarters? You know what I mean, though, right? If you played Pac-Man and you ran Pac-Man into the enemies over and over and over again, trying to fight, trying to beat the level, you're taking the main story, the main character. It was a story. Pac-Man had a story, and you were killing them over and over again. You were hurting them. When did that click for you? Is it when the characters became more human-like? Or has it always been a conscious decision on your part? I don't think we need any of that right now. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go back in here. All right, so I mean we're cutting it down. It's just a chore because it's a mess. Like any of the Super Mario Brothers, those were story driven. They had cutscenes. You know, they like showed you things. It was progression. I got really hard progressing games. Oh, I got you. So when they became like palpable human beings is when you decided to get that way. That's interesting. Why no fire protection in your inventory? Because I like to live dangerously. Hi, Gunsmoke. How are you? What do I need fire protection against? Oops. Lava? Where do you see lava at? Well, I didn't say it was an issue with you, Wikipedia. I was just trying to figure out when that became a conscious thing on you. It's not an issue. I mean, it might be an issue for you because it keeps you from progressing in games like that. But I can totally get how to feel that way about something.